Okay guys, here's a What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's a good one. I have been busting my ass lately cleaning. As you guys saw in the last video, I did a little pressure washing. I've been doing a lot of pressure washing and a lot of just oil cleanup. It was so bad. But luckily today, finally, I got some parts in. I'm still waiting on a few parts, but I got some important parts in and I'm gonna show them off right now. But I've been doing so much cleaning, I am over it. After this refresh, hopefully, for at least another 4 years, hopefully I don't have any more problems. So let's show you guys right now. Parts that came in today. Finally, got some brand new Part Shop Max lower control arms because my other ones were cooked. Got ISR power steering lines for the rack because my rack lines were cooked. This is the, that's for later. These are brand new PBM tie rods. If you didn't know, PBM tie rods are longer and they are thick as fuck. You could get extended like other ones, but these are just really bulky. The ones that were on my car, this one right here is crooked as could be, but I've had these on the car for a couple years now and never had an issue. PBM makes quality shit, so that's good. Also just want to state, the only reason I went with Part Shop Max, honestly I didn't even realize they were so affordable. I looked up stock LCAs because I was just going to extend them, but finding stock LCAs that are just already OEM that don't need new bushings and everything else are already super pricey. Honestly, for a pair is probably about what I paid for these. There were some other ones that Kazuma Works or some shit, but they're after shipping, they're like $500 just for the pair. I paid $400 for the pair of these and the pair of tie rods, the extended thicker tie rods. So these are crazy affordable and they are absolutely beautiful. They're already notched for like extra angle. They got bump stops already installed. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. So I have no, like, I am so super stoked on getting these. And also, you know, Part Shop Max is a good company. They sent me a sticker. And if a company sends you a sticker, you already know it's a banger. So, got Part Shop Max sticker. I love me some stickers. Let's get this thing installed. Now, Hunter's been gone for a couple days or a couple weeks doing his own thing. He's been busy, but I got this for him. He has no idea yet. Employee of the month for Boom Garage. The highest honor possible. I also got him one for himself. Really just a little happy thing. Like I said though, I just been waiting and waiting for parts. I've just been cleaning and waiting on parts honestly. And my car now, technically with all the lower control arms and everything, I could totally get this thing back together. So I'm gonna get to work on that right now and we'll get the LCAs on and hopefully get it all back together today. So I have my tension rods right here. They're a little crusty, they need to be tightened down, but Voodoo arms, they're ancient, but they do the job. So let's get this thing going. Now I let all the hardware for all this stuff sit and get cleaned by Centrifugal Power as good as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not looking for a complete show car. I'm just trying to clean up as much oil as I can so I don't have to worry about it for a long time. I want to be able to use my hands on that car and not be completely messy. So let's get this shit on here and yeah, it's gonna look so sweet. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's get this here. I mean, we're already pretty much done right there, aren't we? Easy peasy. Now I'm gonna put the tension rod on so it holds it all up nicely, and then I can put the spindle on with the brakes and everything. All right, after a little bit of a struggle, I had to bring my tension rod all the way in as much as possible to get this thing connected correctly. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my alignment too shabby. Even though the whole alignment's gonna be out of whack anyway with the new tie rods and everything, so I gotta get it all adjusted anyway. other than needing to tighten the LCAs and the tension rod. I tightened these two bolts just so it'd be easy for later. This thing looks sweet though. It looks like some real hardware, man. Don't look at my coilovers too hard because they are terrible. I need new coilovers. That's one of my next big purchases because these things are fucking bad. So that's one of my next purchases. Sometimes it'd be nice to have a friend over here. Oh, there we go. That one's in. That one in. All right. This is on. All right, got the driver's side all bolted up. I still need to put the steering rack in. I got solid steering rack bushings right here for the car, actually. So these should be pretty sweet for it. But I gotta put the power steering lines on there, but I need to tighten all this shit up. But it looks so sweet. It's been a couple days since I touched anything. I've been waiting on Hunter to come over today, but Caleb showed up with the JZ car again. We're gonna mess with it a little bit today too, as I'm doing some stuff in my car. Once Hunter gets here, I want him to see this. The employee of the month. So he should be here anytime though, and we'll get that showed off. It'll be funny. So the car's having a boost cut issue right now. That's fine. It does look pretty sweet in here with my half of my car and Caleb's full car.
It's like a quarter of a car, or 3/4, 3/4.
Look who it is. Look who it is. First time in a month, except for last night. No, I haven't elaborated on nothing.
She blew up.
No.
I don't know what the fuck. I think it's fuel.
Yeah, I think it's fuel pump. I haven't touched it. I just took it out of the trailer and.
I got something to help. Just make sure it's fuel before we start spending too much time on it. See if she runs on that first.
I like that idea. All right, come in the garage really fast.
Okay. But yeah, I'll call you here in a little bit.
Well, he's got his car in here. So how you doing?
I feel weird. Why are you doing?
Because I'm just filming you, bro.
Okay. Favorite spot in the shop right now.
Why do you use brake? I'm just kidding. So I have you a present in here, but you might not notice it. It's not a car part.
Why are you making noises? I don't know. I was gonna do that too. I was gonna get a plaque made, but I was gonna put employee of the month.
I made you one for yourself.
I was gonna put employee of the month, but I was gonna have like every month for the last 2 years.
Oh.
That's fucking hard.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I worked hard on those. It took me 2 seconds on ChatGPT.
Yeah, you and Chat, y'all go way back.
I love ChatGPT. So that's not going nowhere until you disrespect me again for a month. That was for the previous month, not the month that just happened.
Yeah, I can tell. I've been told.
Yeah.
A little later.
All right, it's been a couple of days since I've been in here. I've been really busy lately. Over the weekend, we didn't even touch my car. We were trying to work on Hunter's car the whole time because he was really wanting to drive the July 4th event. We didn't figure it out. That's why I didn't film any of it. It was just us troubleshooting. But now I'm gonna try to get back to work on my car. It's been a long week so far already. It's only Tuesday. But I wanna get at least this front side done right here because I got a vet appointment soon for one of our cats. So it's just non-stop right now. So I got like an hour and a half to do some work. So I'm gonna try to get this side at least bolted up. It don't have to be tightened yet or anything. I need to do an alignment too. I have a lot to do. I would like to drive the next 2 weeks, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So, but yeah, let's get the lower guitar arm on. This arm, I got it all unseized. It's actually really nice. I did some wire wheeling on it. It's, you know, old, but it does the job. All right, just like last time, let's get this bolt right here. I think it goes in only on this side. So let's get this lower guitar arm mounted up. right, bolt in. All right, that's on. Now let's see if this thing lines up pretty decent, which it does. So I measured it just like the other side, so bolt in here. Go. It's harder filming yourself. It's super hard to make it look interesting and actually do it decent because all the angles and all that stuff. We're gonna throw this ball joint in the bottom of the knuckle. Look at that, it looks beautiful. Put a washer on there. I'm still super impressed with how beautiful these Park Shop Max lowers are. They are beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'm actually really stoked on that, but got everything mounted now. Everything needs to be like actually tightened and stuff. And obviously I need to do some adjusting on the tension rod. Now I need to do the rack. All right, off camera, I already put these power steering lines in. They look amazing. They're way better than the ones that were in it before. They were crushed and looked like shit. So I should have way better flow with these. Obviously got the Chase Bays, power steering reservoir and lines ready for it. So let's get this rack, let's get the rack in. When I get the rack in, it'll be bolted down. Then I can do the tie rods too, because it's a pain in the ass because they're so tight. Got these beautiful bad boys for the rack. So let's get going. All right, the rack bushings are simple enough. They look beautiful. They just slide right in here. Either way, I don't know which way they go. I have to look that shit up. But they just slide right in here. Both of them. And then the top ones go on top of with the mounts. These bad boys. All right, as you can see, I'm standing in the engine bay. Only thing I was worried about was getting this mounted in, but that actually went in pretty easy. I'll have to mess with it a little bit. Oh, I'm dropping everything. These actually, these actually sit really nicely, actually. So the rack sits really easy. You get this one right here, goes on top, if it would stay, and this one goes right here. Easy peasy, and then the things go on top and I tighten it down. So I'm gonna do that really fast. I'm gonna try to get this little mount a little better, and we good. All right, kind of a pain in the ass in the car. I probably should have put the rack on it, or the steering rack in with the subframe outside the car and then put it in, but the solid bushings look sick. This thing ain't going nowhere. I gotta put a bolt in the steering rack. I need to make sure I zero out my steering, whatever you wanna call it, center of the rack, I guess. New tie rods are next, but I gotta get going in a minute. I'm sweating my ass off in here. But yeah, I got this side all situated, the rack in, or the rack in, and this side's obviously all done already. How sick is that? Those lines look so sick too. Hell yeah.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Where are we gonna put that in? Hey guys, back at it again.
It's been like 2 weeks since I touched anything. Last thing I did on the video was I put all the control arms on and shit. But Jones is over it because he's a fucking professional. And we're gonna have the oil pan on. And after that, he can get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go beat my
Your wife?
I don't have a wife.
Your girlfriend?
I don't have one.
Mistress.
I was gonna say my meat, but I don't want to be that guy.
Okay, well, we all beat our meat. I mean, I don't, but other people do.
Time to get serious. So check it out. Frankie's rich. He's got a fully built KAT.
Oh,
And he's making a big ass mess.
fuck. Look.
What, dude? You gotta be fucking me, kidding me. Oh my goodness, Frank.
I don't want the swing.
That's some Dustin shit. Did Dustin do that?
Probably. I'll say I did it. We were running out bolts.
Dustin Dreyer, I'm on your ass. Oh my
I
god.
am a fucking professional.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Look at my
say.
thing. See those guns?
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Let me pull our lube up.
Yeah. You might want to move your drain pan, Big Daddy. Anyways, Frankie's rich as shit. Look at this. Eagle Rod.
Hey, look at the CP pistons. You can see the pistons in here.
CP, baby.
Ooh, baby. Got that money. Honestly, it's a free motor.
I'm scared to fucking turn it up. It's got a build-ass KA.
Damn it,
Got got cams in it. What are they, BC cams?
DC cans, baby. CP pistons, Eagle rods. You know what I mean?
And he's bullshitting, and he runs it on like what, 8 psi?
Dude, I'm so
Fucking faggot.
I'm so tired of car problems, bro.
Sorry, I don't mean anything by that word.
He's celebrating Pride Month all month, so
That's right. Y'all help Frankie understand that his fully built motor is built to a specific boost pressure, and him only running it on 8 psi is a waste, one, but two, he's a knucklehead because the rings are set to a certain boost pressure.
Can you turn the camera on while you're recording?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Like I said a minute ago, I'm just terrified of more motor issues. And the car was good. Not right now, but I got brand new RTD though.
You got more in the connecting rods than I've got in the long block.
I haven't. So let me tell this story. So how I got this motor for free, well, for very cheap. Actually, I got it for free. No, I got it free. So I bought this Civic. I drove it for a little while, I enjoyed it, and I traded it for this Miata. I traded Miata for a car with this motor sitting in it. I pulled the motor, sold the car for more than I paid for the Civic, and kept the motor for free.
He's rich. He's being a pussy. He's got a fully built AAT and he won't turn it up.
Anyways, let's get this oil pan on here.
It's raining like Sunday.
It's really loud in here. It's raining. We got Caleb here now. He showed up randomly, like a bum. No, I'm just kidding. Jones has been putting work cleaning up the clean motor.
Clean motor, but Frankie needs to turn it up. Look, connecting rods are literally the same color they were when they came out of the box.
It is very clean. I'm very surprised how clean it is.
The doors look good, everything looks good. He needs to turn it
I thought it
up.
was gonna look crusty like this one, but I'm very happy with how it looks. Actually, it's very clean.
He's rich.
I do regular oil changes. How confident you, Jones, in sealing up my gas or my oil pan?
With this bent ass oil pan you're giving me, maybe like a 5.
Oh my god!
6, 7.
Give me at least an
6,
8.
7.
Give me an 8.
Is that why it was leaking?
It was
The
you.
edges are not supposed to be pointing down. This is all supposed to be level. We're about to put the fattest fucking bead of RTD on this shit because Frankie doesn't want to buy a new pan.
You can't find them these days, bro. I really don't feel like also trying to reuse a different pan and then drill a new drain line. Your bead laying skills are really nice, though.
Sure.
Smells.
We'll go with that.
Smells like RTV.
Yep, I'm high as fuck. God damn. It reminds me of like that shit that's in when you dye Easter eggs. When you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Is that a trauma story? Okay.
Am I trauma dumping on you, dog? I hate the trauma dump on you, dada. Alright. So, yeah, we're just trying to get a nice bead on this thing, you know? Big fat bead on this thing. Don't show that on the camera.
No, we're gonna explain. So we did it really thick. Jones said, no, we're gonna explain. We did it really thick, like Jones likes his women.
Frankie was too cheap to buy the oil pan.
They're expensive, bro. So we did.
Blame the bead on women.
So we did it really thick. We did it really thick because the oil pan is a little beat, and hopefully
This thing is, golly.
it's a little twacked here and there. So we're hoping it will seal.
Shake to my ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
I was just kidding. Oh, wow. How we were filming.
We're always filming, bro. The camera's always on. But hopefully we're gonna let it sit on there and let it form, and then tomorrow I'm gonna come down and tighten it up, and hopefully it seals good. If it don't, I want my money back, Jones. I mean, you lined it up really nicely. You're like a professional.
I've never done this before.
Oh, what?
Never installed an oil pan before. I've never even built an engine.
Don't lie to me.
What's that like?
Jones is a master technician. A master baiter, some would say.
I just install commercial equipment for a living.
So now the master technician is just snugging him down a tad bit, and we're gonna hope it settles over the night, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna come out here and I'm taking this 1/2 inch impact And Jones said run it about 80 pounds. Right, Jones?
78.
78, yeah, 80 breaks him, I think.
Yeah.
No, I'll torque it correctly with the torque wrench. And they're like,
Yes.
hopefully it seals. Fingers crossed. I don't know why we did this. Oh, that's why we did that. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna torque them in a couple days and hope for the best, brothers. Boom, garage.
All right, it's been 2 days since Jones was over and we got the oil pan seated good. Now I got the Chilton manual out right here. And we got oil pan right here for 240SX. Technically this is a 93, 94. So we need 57 to 61 inch-pounds of torque. So I'm gonna get the torque wrench out and I'm gonna torque these down. And hopefully oil pan will be solid after this and we won't have to worry about it anymore. Then I'm gonna flip the motor back over. All right, now we're gonna try by myself to flip this thing around. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to by myself. Oh, damn, that was heavy as fuck. All right, the main thing I was worried about was the oil pan, but now that that's done, I gotta throw the valve cover on. But I need to do the intake manifold as well. So I need to put this intake manifold together. I got gaskets and everything, and then I'm gonna torque it properly too, use the torque specs that are in this beautiful manual, and that should do the job for that. So let me find the gasket and let me find the bolts for it. All right, I set the intake manifold up here so I can torque the bottom half, the lower part of the intake manifold down on the car so it's not sitting on the floor. And then I'm gonna do the top half with the gasket and everything else. But the block off plates look sweet. Just simplifying everything, getting rid of a bunch of nonsense we don't need. We also got a few things welded off. You can see it right in there. Got that welded up so you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, I didn't film it, but I did get this all mounted down properly. It's not going nowhere. It looks beautiful, just doing what I gotta do. Finally got to use these wrenches from Amazon. They look great. It's $40 for a set. And they get in tight spots and they do what they need to do. So it should be good for the turbo manifold as well. I'm hoping for at least. Now I'm gonna do the exhaust manifold. Got these beautiful titanium exhaust manifold bolts or studs and nuts from Nice Time Racing. Just open these things up. They are beautiful. Also really fast, I'm gonna go through and clean all the studs, all the holes with a rethreader. So hopefully that fixes any issues I have. Like I did these two already and they went in perfect, so. All right, good news is none of the threads are bad. They were just cleaning them up. Look at that, they go in so smooth now. All right, got them all seated. They look absolutely stunning. After a little cleaning with the rethreader, they did perfectly fine. Got all the hardware in there. Now I'm gonna get the Cometa gasket, which is right here. Got that beautiful metal multi-layer gasket. Now let me go get my turbo manifold. All right, turbo manifold. That beautiful. Now we got these washers and the nuts. Put one on to get it sitting correctly. I guess I'll start all the rest of them. They look beautiful though. All right, I got them all kind of seated a little bit. All right, so yesterday I was in here for a while. I got the turbo manifold mounted and a torque down. I got the intake manifold mounted down. Everything's good. I'm having trouble with these threads on these. They're the right thread pitch, just I guess the carbon buildup and whatnot. Ooh, almost dropped it into the header. That would have been exciting. It goes in a little bit and then it catches up. Pretty sure it's just a bunch of carbon buildup. So Amazon Prime is a beautiful thing. We ordered this. Let me open it really fast. So this, I googled some stuff and it said use this right here. This is a thread chaser. It's supposed to do good. We'll find out shortly. Supposed to help clean the threads. We're gonna use that. Also got some anti-seize to hopefully make this correct. I don't want to force it in there. No lube in it. So we're gonna try to use the anti-seize and clean these threads out as best as possible, because I want this stuff to go in there good. I want this to be correct and actually do a good job. The turbo manifold's pretty new actually, just been ran, so I'm pretty sure it's just heat cycled and all the carbon buildup and whatnot. So these thread chasers should do jobs. So I'm gonna try them out for size. Amazon special, like $35. Next day delivery, can't complain. So let's try this out. All right, just got the first one done. Now, moment of truth. Take the nice titanium one. Let's see if it actually helps. Oh yeah, that's much better. I gotta go down a little bit more with it. I didn't go all the way down with it, but oh yeah, that's much better than it was. All right, sweet. Dude, this is gonna be beautiful. So I'll throw some anti-seize on it after I get them all threaded out, and then we'll go from there. Time lapse time now. All right, I've never actually used anti-seize before, but it looks pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna throw a little bit on here. Probably should use gloves, but that's nice, nice little layer right there. We're gonna try the first one first. Get it in there. Use the Allen key for the top of it. Oh yeah. That one's in there good. All right, got all the threads on it. Let's do this one right here. The threads feel so much better though. Oh yeah, they feel better. The thread chaser did wonders. Sweet. So with the thread chaser kit, it did an absolutely wonderful. If you want, I'll put the link to it in the description below. This thing did wonders. Really easy. I was trying to use rethreader at first, but I was not really wanting to do it. And I read online it would just, take away from the threads. But these all seated really nicely. Obviously the anti-seize probably helped some too. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. I got a brand new gasket for it. And then I got the turbo sitting right over there. But this is awesome. I was really kind of worried about it, because they just would not go in. The old studs were pretty shit. We'll hold on to those for maybe something else. I don't know. You never know when you might need something. But that's so sick. They look so sick. Great purchase. All right, obviously we got everything mounted, torqued down. These are all seated good. Now the next course of action. Put the beautiful eBay Turbski on. Oh yeah. Oh, this motor looks cool with the turbo again. Oh yeah, that's sick. And then obviously we got the new hardware with the new studs. These are absolutely beautiful. Plus they're a smaller size. They're 12 millimeter. They're not I'm pretty sure the other ones were huge. They're like 17. So it was a real pain in the ass to get any wrench on them or anything. So this should help my issues. All right, after a considerable time struggling, I just learned that bolt right there is a pain in the ass, but I pulled out this nut and it made it 10 times easier and got them all tightened down. It looks absolutely amazing, all these titanium studs. It looks like a professional. If you don't look at the eBay Turbo, it looks pretty sick. Pretty much the motor is pretty much back together, everything, except for I need to install the water pump. Or not the water pump. I need to install the thermostat. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I have this beautiful, brand new ISR Performance thermostat. I was recommended. My car had no thermostat, so hopefully this helps out some cooling issues I've had in the past. That paired with the clutch fan should hopefully do what I want. So I really, really want to drive this car again. So I really need to clean my mess up really fast. So I'm gonna get started on this. All right, we're gonna try to do this nice and clean. Got some gasket maker. We're gonna throw a nice little bead around here. I don't like using gasket maker too much, but throw a nice little bead, and I'm gonna wipe it down a little bit, kind of get it a little cleaner. Nice little paint job on here. Maybe need it this way. All right, let me get some bolts. Cut it down a little bit. All right, the motor is pretty sure 95% all together with the new Nice Time Racing hardware. Trip this block off. This is FRP or some shit, I don't know. It looks super crispy. The motor isn't the cleanest. I did a lot of cleaning on it, but it's not absolutely perfect, but it looks nice and refreshed. So I'm really stoked on it. I need to do the fuel rail too. Put the fuel rail back on. But honestly, this might be good for this video. This has been pretty much a singles video. This whole video, I had Jones come in for a little while, but I tried to get as much done as I could. I obviously got the control arms on and the front end together. It needs to be tightened down, and like I'll need an alignment really bad after this. But I am super stoked on all the new parts. I did take a little bit of a break here and there because it was really hot, and then I got tired of cleaning, so I was just taking a little mental break, I guess. But now that I have all this stuff together, motor's kind of ready to go in. I need to put the valve cover gasket on, I guess. Yeah, kind of stoked, honestly. This hardware looks so good. I'm stoked. I'll keep repeating it, but my wife hates when I repeat myself in video, but I'm trying to do better about it. Yeah, I'm stoked. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did put a clip in the beginning, a little montage of rollers from a while back that I've had sitting on my computer I need to do something with, so I got Hunter to make a montage of it. That's it. My car looks cool rolling, I gotta say. I don't ever see it rolling, I only see it driving. Videos of it driving, but never really see it rolling, honestly. So it looked pretty sweet. This thing should be back together soon. Next video will probably be some of Taylor's car, because we got some stuff for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But I hope you guys liked the video. This was a little more of a slow paced video, considering nobody was here. Everybody's been busy. I've been busy, everybody else has been busy. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.